Something hilarious just happened and I had to video it, even though it's been too soon. But anyways, I was walking into the bank right now and I washed my hands and all the procedures. So the guy takes my temperature and according to procedure he has to show me my temperature so that I know what's going on and if I'm sick or not. So the guy literally just shows me my temperature and I read 38.6. And he just shows it to me and it allows me to walk in. I don't have a 38.6 meter, the actual temperature, temperature reading meter, whatever it is they call it, is fucked up. But the guy has no fucking idea what he's doing. All he's doing is just taking temperatures and showing it to people. That shows you what we're dealing with. And overall, it's just a facade that we're doing. Ebola is there. We don't want to get sued by not going through the right process or whatever it is. We don't want people to come and hassle us for jack shit. What if someone walks in? Nobody will know because all of us are reading high temperatures or whatever. Alright dudes, I'm on the top of Dukor Hotel. The reason I came here is I want to show everyone a different side of Liberia. All I've been hearing is Ebola, crab, people, poverty, all that thing. But people tend to forget how beautiful this country is. So work with me as I give you a small tour around it. That's West Point down there. That's the place people keep talking about. It has over 60,000 people, and when the Ebola infestation happened, everyone just started freaking out and going left and right. That small area. Over there is the port. Look at this beautiful beach. Look at this beautiful sunset. Look at the beautiful communities. This hotel, when its time was here, was the center of everything when it came to West Africa. Dukor Hotel was the hotel to be in. Everything about it just screamed progress, moving forward, and life and everything when it comes to it. Now here's the other side of Monrovia, not from the beach side, from land side. You see over there, there's the swamp area next to West Point. I just pointed it out. The bridge is all the way to the other side of the city. This is Broad Street. This is in town. This is where everything is. And you go all the way straight from here is Sincor and is Congo Town. And you go to certain bushes from here. And from this side, you go on a different side. Where I always do, you see that the antenna over there. Behind it is where I always shoot stuff. Is where Leela Brown is. Leela Brown is the place I manage. And here is the Mason building, Mason Lodge. You see, it's the blue one. Behind it is the American Embassy, the big ass construction places with everything, helicopter pad, blah 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 blah. This is Monrovia, people. It is fucking beautiful. In other news, WHO claims that there are 444 cases last week, which is the highest ever seen. Ministry of Health claimed there was at least one day where no new cases appeared. Some people are estimating the number of the situation based on the number of actual beds free in the Ebola treatment centers. So people are positive, some people are negative, some people are maybe bullshitting. I don't know what the hell is going on, but apparently there's nobody that we can trust anymore. All of them are full of crap. All of them are saying things for different reasons. Maybe they're for funding, maybe for positivity, maybe for feedback, maybe for support. In an ideal world, the truth shall set you free. But as Jack Nicholson once said, it will sure as hell piss you the fuck off, but it will set you free. So, when you hear information like this left and right, there's nothing valid anymore. We're just right now, like I always say, it's a waiting game. We want to see who ends up being right, what's the story that we're actually following, what's gonna happen, how's it gonna happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 15 different sources now to listen to. All bullshit. But people like me who are thinking that, okay, we can't believe that shit, we have to listen, we have to be careful, but I can't believe that shit, because the more you do, then the anticipation for this, and then you go like excited for this, and oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with this? So a couple of theories present themselves as well, one of which is all of them are lying. Some more than the others, but there's a valid truth that Ebola is still in town, so there's no other way but to actually raise funding for it and work on it. So I'll always go with the WHO, simply because maybe they're overestimating, maybe they're projecting, but so far, whatever they're doing is creating more awareness to the outside world and the inside world. So I think I'll believe them before I believe anyone. Still millions of dollars are being thrown into this fucking country, man. Millions. I mean, ETUs are being built up left and right, and the American military is not even halfway here. So if you estimate it by this, before we had 2 hospitals dealing with Ebola, and all the people were sitting outside because there weren't enough beds. And now with all the ETUs, you have every ETU has like 100 beds empty, 300 beds empty, 70 beds empty, 50 beds empty. So people are going like, oh, half the beds are empty, yay! But we built enough ETUs for fucking 10, 15,000 people, and right now we're only at 6,000 cases. Now, according to the WHO, that's exactly what's happening right now. But potentially they say there are people that have it, but that we're not aware of it. That's why with all the dead bodies that we carry on a daily basis and all the ambulances that come and take people. But with that creates the fear and the existence of Ebola, and everyone seeing a dead person because of Ebola would realize that if someone's sick, I'm not going to touch him, and that the virus will not transfer itself. So literally the virus will kill itself on its own. At the end of the day, we wait and see. It's a long process and nothing to do but hang in there. I'll keep you guys posted. Don't follow all the bullshit you see on CNN and everywhere. I mean, a lot of people are just acting according to public demand, which is sad. Like, for example, I read, and I talked to the army people that are coming here, and now army members going to Italy from Italy after Saturday, they actually gave power to a different general. Who the fuck knows who he is? I'm not interested. That general is in charge here, and the people who were here setting everything up had to go back to a 21-day quarantine. Why? Why? Just because one guy got Ebola in America? That guy was directly in touch with the victim, with the person with Ebola. He took her to the hospital. He took whatever he did with her, and then he up and left the second day to America. That was bullshit. While the people here actually doing their job far away from the front lines, all they're doing is hanging around the general, assisting him and doing everything and putting logistics and all the crap that comes with it and supporting with the actual planes coming and blah 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 blah. They should not be quarantined. We're destroying the actual people that come here to help. Most people don't want to come anymore because now the stigma behind it is for everyone that enters Liberia. And with the stigma happening that Liberians outside carry Ebola, what the fuck is this bullshit? I mean, ignorance is bliss, but this is just too much. Some people are just pushing it to a different limit. I don't know what to say. I never had faith in humanity. I always had faith in the potential of humanity and humans. But right now, I am so sorry, but it just shows that whatever potential we have is way deep inside, and we're just fucking retards. We're just bundles of energy walking, waste of air, and whatever it is that's going on. Between America, between Europe, between all the other places, it's just too much. I don't know.